Good morning, students. Now, in this part 5 of chapter 6, World War after 1945, in this part 5, we are going to discuss about India's contribution at the international level. And also, we will discuss about India's relationship with other countries, that is, relationship between India and United States, and also we will discuss about relationship between India and the Soviet Union, that is Russia. Let us begin with part 5. India's contribution at the international level. See, India has contributed significantly at the international level during its freedom struggle and after its independence. And India has always opposed imperialism, colonialism, and evils like racial discrimination. See, India has significantly contributed in international politics both during its freedom struggle and even after it. See, India also opposed imperialism, colonialism, and evil like racial discrimination at world level, and moreover it has supported movements that oppose these evils. It has also opposed the movement opposing such evils. India has always remained active in the formation of United Nations and is actively involved in all the activities. See, India has played an active role in formation of United Nations as well as all its activities. India has played an important role by sending its military to support the United Nations efforts in maintaining international peace and security. For example, see, India played an important role by sending its military to support United Nations efforts in maintaining international peace and security. India has worked appreciably by sending military troops to countries like Gaza, Cyprus, Congo, and Sri Lanka during their conflicts. See, India showed its key support to the United Nations by sending military troops to countries like Gaza, Cyprus, Congo, and Sri Lanka during their conflicts. India has helped actively in maintaining peace. See, India has also helped UN and its organs to maintain peace. India has persistently emphasized on the need of disarmament to achieve world peace and security. See, India has always emphasized on the need of disarmament as a means to world peace and security, and in this issue it has taken leading leadership in debates world around, and in making useful suggestions. India has expressed the desire of the entire humanity for peace by presenting a proposal for total nuclear disarmament in the United Nations General Assembly. See, at many instances, India has taken a leading role in debates and giving useful suggestions around the world for world peace and security. So, India proposed that the world should follow total nuclear weapon disarmament in the United Nations General Assembly to spread the money in upliftment of poor people in the other countries instead of using money in creation of nuclear weapons and military has always been a demand from India in the United Nations. World peace has permanently remained India's primary concern for its foreign policy. See, it further said what they say that the countries, rather than spending its money on nuclear weapons and excessive military, should use the same to uplift the poor people of other countries. See, world peace has always remained on the top of Indians' foreign policy, and India has always remained active to achieve an atmosphere of cooperation, trust, and understanding among nations. See, India has always they have remained very active, and they also played an important role to achieve an atmosphere of cooperation, trust, and understanding among nations. So that was all about India's contribution at the international level. Now we will see is India's relationship with other countries. First of all, we will discuss the relationship between India and United States. See the what was the relations between the India and United States. Both India and United States are democratic countries. Apart from having lot of similarities, there has been lot of ups and downs in the relationship also. See, both India and United States are democratic countries, but in spite of having many similarities, there have been also a lot of up and downs in the relationship. See, the United States did not like India's role of not joining any power blocs and accepting non aligned policy after its independence. And further, they hoped that India would join them, but India joined non aligned movement for its economic growth. And there is another reason that amicable between India and US could not grow. See, the negative aspect were there of this relation was what that the United States they wanted India to join its power blocs, but India did not, and rather India adopted non-alignment policy, and they became the part of non-aligned movement, and the U.S. disliked it, and during India's there was see they that is the U.S. policy of favoring Pakistan, and they supported Pakistan in the case of Jammu Kashmir. Pakistan had joined US led power and military blocs, whereas India had adopted policy of non-alignment, and treaties regarding nuclear weapons have become one of the most important point of this disagreement between India and United States. See, the India See, during India's dispute with Pakistan on Jammu and Kashmir matter, US favored Pakistan instead of India, and India did not like this because Pakistan had joined the power blocs of the US. See, there was a treaties regarding the nuclear weapons have been one of the most important reason for this agreement between India and US. And United States has persisted that India should sign the Nuclear Non Proliferation Treaty and Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. When India conducted nuclear tests in the Pokhran in Rajasthan in the year 1998, and it was taken seriously, and certain sanctions were imposed against India as US added financially and technically. See, what the United States they has continuously persuade India to sign the nuclear non proliferation treaty and also the comprehensive test ban treaty, but India always they refused it. The US highly dislikes India's nuclear test that was conducted at Pokhran in Rajasthan in the year 1998, and it took strict action to impose restriction on financial and technical assistance that is used to give to the US. And this was all the negative aspect of the relationship between these two India and United States. Now we'll see there is a remarkable change in the relation between both the countries after a terrorist attack on New York's World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. The United States is now accepting the fact that India is growing economically very fast now, but both the countries wish that there should be intimate relationship with each other. See, now we will see the positive aspects. What was that? The relation that was between India and US strengthened after the terrorist attack on New York's World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. And see, the United States they started accepting the fact that India is rapidly making economic progress. And see, in September 2014 to 15, India's Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi visited America and even addressed the United Nations. America's President Barack Obama was the first American president to be the chief guest for India's 66th Republic Day celebration. And in this way, America and India now have a cordial and amicable relationship. And the issues of terrorism are concerns of the heads of the country. In September 2014 to 15, India's Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi he visited America and even addressed the United Nations. And American President Barack Obama is the first American president to be the chief guest in the 66th celebration of Indian's Republic Day celebration. Thus, now the relationship that was between the two countries are quite cordial and strengthened also. So, all these were the positive aspect. Now, we'll see is about the relation between India and the Soviet Union, that is with Russia. The Soviet Union has helped India considerably in establishing heavy and key industries. The Soviet Union had taken India's side in the issue of Jammu Kashmir. They also have often exercised their veto power in the United Nations Security Council to see that proposal against India pretending to Jammu Kashmir issue should not pass. In this way, Russia and India have a very close friendly relations. The relation between these two, that between the India and Russia. See, the Soviet Union they helped India considerably in establishing heavy and key industries. The Soviet Union has favored India in the matters of Jammu and Kashmir also. The Soviet Union has quite often they exercise its veto power in the United Nations Security Council to see that in case of the Jammu Kashmir issue, the UN does not pass a proposal against India, and thus India has a very strong and a close relationship with Russia. So that was about India's relationship between India and the Soviet Union. I hope you have understood both the Indians relationship with United States also and with Soviet Union. Hope you have understood it. Thank you.